Things are happening. You never know it until you are told. Today, I'll tell you a sad story about a lady called Joanna. Now, when Joanna met her husband, the mother wasn't staying in the country, so they wanted them to quickly marry, perform the marriage ceremony so that she can go back to where she was coming from abroad. Because of that, they fixed a date for the traditional wedding. And when the date came up, in fact, they had an elaborate, beautiful traditional wedding. The mother-in-law took part in it, and everything went wonderful. After the traditional wedding, they went to the court and signed. So legally, Joanna and the husband are married. Now, Joanna loves church wedding. In fact, when she was very young, when she sees, weddings at the church, and the women are in their white gowns and the husbands are removing the veil from their faces, she likes it. She adores it. So all her life, one of the things that she wants to happen to him is a church wedding where she will be in a beautiful white gown and the husband will take the veil from the face. But because the mother-in-law wanted to travel out of the country, that is why they hurried up with the traditional marriage, what we call engagement, and then they went to the court and signed. So when everything was over, the mother-in-law went back, and Joanna went to her church, and told them that, yes, we have had our traditional marriage, our engagement, we have signed at the court, but I want us to have a church wedding. I want to be in a gown and come to the church for my pastors to bless me. The church leader said that, well, you didn't tell us when you were having your traditional wedding. You didn't inform us. None of us was there. So we will do it for you. We will organize the church wedding for you, but wait until after 6 months. I really don't know why the church gave her up to 6 months. And I really don't know why Joanna didn't actually inform them that she was going to get married traditionally. But the church authorities or leaders gave her 6 months. And now Joanna is married, legally married. So she cannot stay alone. She must stay with the husband. And they must do what husband and wife do. So in the course of the 6 months, before the 6 months, one of the elderly women of the church, we will call deaconess, approached Joanna and told her that I have observed that you have changed a little. Joanna was like, how have I changed? Joanna doesn't really know what was going on. He said, no, I am suspecting that you are pregnant. Joanna was like, well, am I pregnant? I don't know that I'm pregnant. And then the woman said, listen, if you are pregnant, there is no way the church wedding will come on. Joanna was taken aback. If she was pregnant, the church wedding will not come on. Say, yes, there is no way the church will bless you if or when you are pregnant. So Joanna was shocked. She knew it already, but she doesn't know that she was pregnant. So she was surprised. So when she left, she went to the hospital and checked. And lo and behold, Joanna was pregnant. Now, when she got to the house, she told the husband that, I'm pregnant. And I want this church wedding so badly. It is something that all young ladies want. All young ladies are looking forward to the day they walk in the aisle of the church and then their husbands will take the veil from their faces. It's a prestige. And so I want this thing so badly. And now I'm pregnant. The church authorities are saying that with the pregnancy, they can't bless me in the church. So she suggested to the husband that they abort the pregnancy. The husband said, no. I'm not going to allow you to abort this pregnancy. Not at all. Joanna pleaded and pleaded, look, after the wedding, I'll get pregnant again and we will have more children. The husband said no. But Joanna, because she was so obsessed with church wedding, she secretly went to a hospital, not just taking any medicine to abort, but she went to a hospital for the abortion to be done without the approval of the husband and the knowledge of the husband. She went and the abortion was done. After everything, they had a beautiful, elaborate church wedding. Joanna's dream came to pass. She was in a beautiful white gown and everything went on beautifully. The husband removed them. This just the way she always wanted it, and she had been seeing it done to people. She was so happy. The marriage, the wedding is over. Now, 12 years after, guess what? Joanna couldn't get pregnant. They did everything that they could. Money is not an issue. He went to hospitals and everything. 12 years. For the 12 years that Joanna has married the husband, no pregnancy. Joanna couldn't get pregnant. Joanna couldn't get pregnant. Now she's worried. She's worried, and she felt that maybe the person who conducted the abortion on her didn't do the abortion so well, so it might have affected her in the womb. That is why she wasn't getting pregnant. But on the other hand, she's also wondering if these church authorities, the leaders of this church, has not asked her or have not told her that she should, get rid of the pregnancy before they can bless her in the church. She would have a child now. And herself too, if she wasn't so obsessed with this church wedding, by this time she would have a child and this problem would not be there. But the problem is that the man or Joanna's husband wants to divorce her. Because for the past 12 years, she's not able to conceive. And because he didn't tell her to go and abort the first pregnancy, he wants to divorce her. Joanna is confused, perplexed, and doesn't know what to do. If you think you know what Joanna should do, please leave it in the comment section below. But this is serious. Will you abort a pregnancy because of a church wedding? Will you abort a pregnancy because of a church wedding? That was what Joanna did. Joanna prioritized the church wedding over the gift that God has given her. She aborted, she killed a child, a baby, because of wedding. Now that the wedding has come, the babies are no more coming. This is a predicament. We have to be careful. And churches and their leaders, sometimes we make the law too strict. I mean, while God himself is forgiving, but we are holding on and tightening up everything and making the life unbearable for the members. Let's soften up things. Our God is a wonderful and forgiving God. It shouldn't be so strict. Today, Joanna is no longer able to conceive because of what the church leaders asked her to do, because of her own interest. The husband wants to divorce her. Please like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Things are happening. Bye-bye.